What up, everyone? It's your boy DevBrev. Now, if you didn't know, I'm a big figure collector. And so sometimes I'll be browsing on AmiAmi, or I'll get the urge to get a new figure. And then I'll splurge a little bit, and then I'll get some figures. Now, I've been really good this year. I haven't been getting a whole lot of figures. At least not ones that I've just purchased like off of pre-owned or that have been in stock. Now, I have been pre-ordering a ton, so the back half of this year and the front half of next year is gonna be pretty loaded, but I've only got like 4 figures delivered to me. And today, I got some figures delivered to me. So we're gonna do a little bit of a review on some great new figures I got. Now, I bought these figures all the way back in May. And they were a little pricey, so I didn't want to splurge on the DHL, which would have been like $100 US, which I was not going to spend that much. So I went for the Surface, and man, I'm probably not going to do that again. Not only did it take forever, like it's August when I'm filming this, and I ordered these in May, and they just showed up today, so it's been a couple months. But also, the box was like absolutely destroyed. Like, I could open it like fully, and I could pull one of the figures out. It was a mess. I'll show up some pictures. But yeah, probably not gonna do Surface Mail ever again. But you're probably wondering, what kind of figures did I get? And I'll show you. We have Nefertiti Vivi from One Piece. And let me put this down. We got a big girl over here. Parona, also from One Piece. Can you tell that I was reading a little One Piece in May? Now, I've been reading a ton of One Piece lately. And I really wanted some One Piece representation in my collection. Especially my waifus. I love Vivi and I love Parona. And we'll talk more about the characters once I get the boxes open. So, let's go get them open. First, we're going to talk about Princess Vivi Nefertiti. Now, I love Vivi. She's my favorite girl from One Piece. And this figure is really pretty. I love this dress, and I love the accents with the silver. Yeah, we'll call it silver. The little metallic paint that they have. The dress is also shiny. I don't know if you can see it with the lights. But there's also some really good detail with her rings here on her hands. I love how like figure manufacturers just put the smallest details in places that you're not going to look at. Now I will say I did get her pre-owned off AmiAmi, and there is a little bit of schmutz on her dress right about here. Don't know if the place that the schmutz is important, but the schmutz is there. But the reason why I noticed the schmutz is that there's a lot of detail given to that specific area of the figure, which... Also, she does come with 2 heads. I am using the head that has the ponytail because I like a good ponytail. And one thing about her is her like foot here isn't quite put on the peg right. That's because the pegs are circular, but her like footholes are like hexagonal, like they're not circles at all. It made me a little nervous because I have bought bootleg figures before. I don't have her anymore, but her pegs did not match her footholes, and thus she did not go into the peg at all, and so she was very shaky. And Vivi is also a little shaky. Like, I am very nervous holding her the way that I am. That's why I keep holding her down here on her dress. But yeah, I don't know. I've never bought a Mega House figure before, so I don't know if that has to do with Mega House and their quality control or what. But yeah, she's a little wobbly because of the foot peg thing. But speaking of the base, I actually do think the base is really pretty. This seems to be the standard for the Portrait of Pirates line from One Piece, and these figures are awesome. I've seen a ton of pictures online. These 2 are the only Portrait of Pirates figures that I own, but again, I've seen good things about them. And the line is 1/8, it looks like, so they are a little on the small side. Like, Vivi is very dainty, and so's Perona. And I will say, when you remove the heads of both the figures, it definitely exposes how long Oda likes to draw his women. I mean, look at that neck, though. Look at the neck, though. But anyway, that is about all I have to say about Vivi. I'm really, really happy I picked her up. I don't know where I'm going to put her in my collection, though. Also, while I'm talking about figures, the Detolf got discontinued? What? I gotta pick me up some more. I'm debating on getting 2 more, but I don't know. I don't really need 2 more right now, but like, what am I gonna get after I fill up the 3rd one? I don't know. But yeah, crazy that that's happening. And I'll figure it out. If you guys see a Detolf over here, you'll know what happened, which I don't even think you can see that, so I don't know why I said that. Next, moving on to the second best girl in One Piece, you can fight me on that later, is Perona. Now, I love Perona. She's so cute. Look, Thriller Bark is, not the best. Everyone knows that. But I really enjoy it, and it's all because of Perona. Her fight with Usopp, best Usopp fight. Yes, I said it. It's the best Usopp fight. And also, I love Alabasta, which is where Vivi's from, and I kind of like Alabasta because of Vivi. But anyway, let's talk about the figure. Now, Perona is much more stable, herself, than Vivi is, but her little Horo, the ghost here, it's a little wobbly, so she kind of wobbling around. It's secured by this plastic peg here, and the figure does come with 2. Perona comes with a lot of accessories. It's not just a separate head like Vivi does. She's got another arm, she's got another hand, she's got another head, she's got another one of these boys. There's also 2 of these little plastic stands, so you can put the different Horos on at different, heights, I guess. And then, does she have anything else? No, I said different arm, I said different hand. I think that's all she has. And then you can also display her without the crown if you want to. You can display her without this little thing. You can also display her without the skirt if you want to. I don't get why some figures are just randomly cast off. Like the Chica that I have that's doing the dance, you can take her skirt off too. I don't know why you would want to or need to, but you just can. I don't know. I'm gonna display her with her skirt on though. I love this figure the more I look at it. I love the magenta on the base here. I love her pose, the way she holds the umbrella. She can also hold the umbrella down, but I'm gonna keep it like this. I also like the way her head is facing slightly over. Just, again, the little details with the posing, it really works. She is also small like Vivi, like I kind of mentioned earlier. She is a 1/8. And for those of you who don't know, 1/8 is the scale. So if Perona were a real person, this is 1/8 of where she would stand. A lot of the figures I own are 1/7 and 1/6 get a little big. My gray duckling figure that I showed off in my collection video, that's a 1/6. She's a little chunky, but again, most of the ones that I have are 1/7, and these 2 are 1/8, so they're a little smaller. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the figures. All in all, a really good haul. I am definitely excited to rewarm One Piece, and I'm definitely excited to spend more money on One Piece merch if I decide to. But this was the first time I've done a video like this, looking at some figures. So I hope I did a good job, and I will probably do more videos like this when I get more pre-orders later in the year. But if this video doesn't do well, I won't bother. So make sure you like and comment and tell me if you want to see more of this. Subscribe, check out all my other content. And so with that, sayonara.